All right, let's get these levels straightened out. My God, it's so loud. There we go, a little better. All right, test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. All right. Who do I got back there, Chad? All right, Chad, very nice. Excellent, excellent. I'm hanging in there. I'm hurting, but I'm all right. Jeez, man, I was like, I go over to the fitness center to work out, stay in shape, over at Hershey Med, and I got to just freaking, break my ankle in 3 places. It is. It really was. No, I was 2 days away from vacation and did it. Yeah. Yeah, needless to say, I was not happy and the wife was not happy. Oh, well. Yeah, plan on getting better by May's vacation. What's our halftime package? How many minutes are we going to be using up? Oh, good. So they gave us a bunch of stuff then. 11:49. Very nice. All right. Let's see, which one turns down? Okay, sounds good. Nice. Very good. Okay. I lost you between 4 and 7. All right. it on.
I just was watching. I'm like,
Thank you. Yeah, I was starting to wonder. All right, we're good. We get you. And a pleasant good evening, everyone, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and the Equine Arena at the State Farm Show Complex. I'm John Wilsbach, back in the saddle for Harrisburg Heat soccer. Tonight, the Harrisburg Heat 1-5-1, struggling in that month of December, taking on the Dallas Sidekicks, who are 3-6. These two teams have met already once this season in Dallas, with the Sidekicks defeating Harrisburg 7-6. It's been a lot of one-goal losses for the Harrisburg Heat. Otherwise, they could be in the middle of the pack right now. Pat Healy saying that they've got to win those one-goal games. And we'll see how they make out tonight, since they lost by one last time. The Heat missing a few players tonight. Veteran defender Brad Kerstetter out with an injury. Also scratched Matthew Brummett, Maxie Schenfeld. Also Jackson Betcher, Gavin Taylor also scratched for this one. Hugo Silva in net for the Harrisburg Heat. Grant Glorioso will serve as his backup. They're dressing Jack Shear for the first time in this contest. And the leading scorer coming in for the Harrisburg Heat to this game is none other than Joey Tavernisi. 12 goals, 3 assists, and 15 assists for the Harrisburg Heat. Fans, we want to let you know that Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer here on MASL TV on YouTube. Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to the game's also on CBS Sports, Galazo Network. Miter is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League, established in 1817. Miter is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide and produces some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at miter.com. Well, Dallas in the green uniforms, Harrisburg in the orange and black for this contest. Ort Signs, the official sign sponsor for the Harrisburg Heat. Thanks to Rod Ort and fine folks at Ort Signs. Dallas Sidekicks currently holding the number 8 spot out of 12 in the MASL. And they take the top 8 to the playoffs. Still plenty of season left to go. That's why the Heat have got to put some wins together. Terry Woodbury, the head coach for this Dallas team, longtime veteran of indoor soccer. I'll say best known back in the day when he played for Wichita, I thought. I've seen him back in the 90s for Wichita. Parker Lackland starting for Dallas. He's 2-4 on the year with an 8.13 goals against average, 84 saves on the season for him. And immediately a foul against Harrisburg and De Silva. The Heat are going from our right to left. Moises Hernandez will move up in front of us. They'll start things with Lackland in the back. They'll dump it down into the left corner. Valiant trying to get a piece of it. But Hugo's there. And he'll roll it up to Harris on the near side. Harris dumping it down to the left side. Panton unable to get the shot off. Lackland up with a great crowd on hand here today. They've got tournaments today and tomorrow with youth soccer. A lot of folks packing the Equine Arena here tonight. Heat play again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And Dallas gets to go down to Baltimore to play a noontime Eastern game. tomorrow. Loose ball down the corner. Heat trying to get that shot off, and Lackland able to snuff it along the boards. Comes to his feet and rolls it out, but good hustle down there and a lot of pressure by Jack Shear. Playing in his first game for the Heat this season. Ball knocks out of play, and Scorch not aware that it was down there. There's Anthony Powell. He's got 4 goals and 1 assist this season for Dallas. A lot of other games going on today. Milwaukee and Utica City. Chihuahua and Kansas City. That's San Diego and the Outlaws. And in the second quarter, the Baltimore Blast are leading St. Louis 4-1. It'll be the ambush here in Harrisburg tomorrow for a 5 o'clock game. Dallas with it. Hernandez playing it to the far side. That's Nestor Hernandez. Ball sent down along the far boards. Dallas working it around. Heat breaking in and able to steal it. Here comes Harrisburg. Ball sent down into the right corner. Yuri trying to get to it. Cleared right back out. Harrisburg right there along the near side, battling strong against Quintana. They'll get another steal. This time they'll work in from the left side with Wright, but cleared back out. That's again Amino with the ball along the near side. Another long one taken by Dominic Francis is blocked. Trying to get it out is Valadez. Harris taking over in midfield. They'll send it down. He's got a man. Great find. Good save. Loose in front. And Tavernese trying to finish. It goes up over the crossbar. Will be a corner kick. One of the sidekicks got a piece of it. What a beautiful pass there by Harris. Out there in the neutral zone. Sending it down to the right side. Take another look at that one. Right side. Good shot. Oh, yeah. Poked out right from behind by Romero. Restart from the corner. Trying to center it, but Francis has it come back to him. Francis able to split the defense. Takes a shot. He tickles the twine. And the Heat have taken a 1-goal lead here. 1-0. Dominic Francis. Nice job out front. Able to split the defense. Time of the goal. 3:12 of the first. Should be an unassisted goal. Look at this, right between two. A little bit of an overcommit by Silva. And Dominic Francis gets his 9th goal of the season. 1-0 in favor of the Heat. Harrisburg on in the midfield. They'll work it around again. Wright. Panta. Oh, almost a giveaway down in front as Lakeland had to grab on. Shear was right there in the mix of things. Lakeland sending it out of midfield. A lot of pressure by the Heat up front. Torquato getting it back. Here's Silva. Torquato on the right side, playing into the top of the box. That one skips up and out of play, but he was left unattended. That being Romero down there. It'll couple Romeros on this team. They say, and here. Ball sent around, loose in front. Lakeland grabs on. They'll quickly distribute it up the far side. Left side, shot just wide. Oh, on the far post. Valadez was there, but just off the mark. And we're going to get a 3-line violation against the Heat. They're going to bring it back and restart at the yellow line. Restart coming up here. All played to the left side. A nice block out front. DiMatteo. Lakeland all the way across midfield. And worked up again. Lovegrove dumping it down in. Heat trying to get it back out. Battling right along the boards is De Silva. He goes down in a foul against Dallas. MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. MASLsoccer.com. Ball sent all the way down into the corner. Unfortunately, Favia just a little late getting there, and the ball played right back out. Nestor Hernandez almost gave it away. Ball dumped all the way down to the right side. Issei Romero up and out of play. For 32 years, Fremont Mortgage has been an industry leader in service and education. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Choose wisely and call Fremont. Fremont is growing. If you're a branch, team, or individual looking for a better opportunity, you can contact them with an email, info@freedmont.com, NMLS 2893. Ball sent down to the near side. Quintana trying to get it out. Knocked off the Heat. It'll be Dallas ball. Green top. Green drop. They offer a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drops recovery products are uniquely suited to help our athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more. Try it yourself visiting greendropcompression.com. Ball sent down on Hugo. He'll send it back out. Quintana over to the far side. Heat lead it 1-0. Cruz with a shot. Comes right back out. Quintana again. Now it's Cruz at center circle. He'll dump it down into the corner. Powell. Double teamed. Works along the boards. Trying to get free. Hugo able to dive out and pick his pocket right off his toes. Francis restarting things, sending it all the way down near side. Lakeland with a little bit of a bump into Tavernisi. But Dallas comes back up with it along the near side. It's going to be O'Keefe. At center circle, he'll play it over onto the far boards. All dumped near the top of the box and getting free on the right side, but shot hard by Silva. Comes back out to the middle. And again, Sidekicks get it again right at the top. And Dallas had one too many men on the field there at one point, and they got away with it. Here come the Heat the other way down that right side. Yuri moving in to the corner. Tries to center it, but it's blocked right back out. Harris now playing it, but it's intercepted by Valadez of Dallas. Play continues. Heat with the lead. Dallas with the ball down along the near side. Silva. Over on the far side. Moises Hernandez gets it back. He'll dump it all the way down. The Heat will head it back out to the neutral. They'll go for it down in the corner, and DiMatteo gets knocked down. It's a foul on Dallas. Restart coming up for the Harrisburg Heat. Hugo dumping it down along the near board, stays in play. Lester Quintana getting it back to Lakeland. He'll send it up the middle. Heat back on it again. Hugo has it. Malcolm Harris playing it up the near side, looking for the pass back from Shear. Had it knocked away. Little give and go, and look out, here comes Quintana. Down to the right side. He'll cross it over to the opposite side. Midway point here of the first, 1-0 Heat. Heat trying to go for another steal, but excellent ball control there by Yahir Romero, but Silva finally comes up with it. Hugo with it. He'll send it up the middle again. High bounce, but this one's going to go all the way down to Lakeland. On the near boards, here's a steal. Dominic Francis moves in. He shoots and scores! Dominic Francis! Second goal of the game, and here in the first. It's 2-0 Heat. Time of the goal, 8:53. Dominic Francis wins it along the board, steps in left wing, and gets it past Lakeland. Another unassisted goal for Dominic Francis. And we'll step out. Midway through this first quarter, it's 2-0. Harrisburg leading Dallas. This is MASL Soccer on YouTube.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at harrisburgheat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to harrisburgheat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at harrisburgheat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Now Dominic Francis gets his second goal of the game, his 10th of the season, as he blasted one past Lackland, and it's 2-0 Heat. Lackland dumping it down into the right corner. Powell with it. Over to Silva, over on the right side. Now to the left, they'll take it deep into the corner, but a soft one that's able to trickle over to Hugo, and he'll pick it up. Hugo looking for somewhere to go with it. Now sends it up the near side. Avila, opposite side. Here comes Harris. He's got room to play over on the right boards, but stops and turns and plays it right back out. For Yuri, he'll send it out of midfield. Adriana Dos Santos. Dos Santos will send it down along the near boards. We'll get the foul on Dallas. Dos Santos, who has played several seasons with the Baltimore Blast, coming to Harrisburg this season. Gives them a little strength in the back. Once they lost Robbie Williamson to Milwaukee. Francis to restart. Shot. That one gets blocked by Powell. Restart coming up again for the Harrisburg Heat. in the Dominic Francis show here in the first. He'll play it around the boards, and Lackland is there to scoop it up. Lackland will send it back out, but it's sent right back in. DiMatteo knocks it into the corner. DiMatteo gets knocked down. Francis again, another shot, this time wide. He had Lackland out of position. Far boards, look out, little breakaway here for Powell, but the Heat able to get back quick. Good hustle there by DiMatteo. Hugo sending it down. Camino sending it back for Francis. He trying to keep that possession. Battling strong for it is Anthony Wright. Camino, he'll leave it far side for Panton. 2-0 Heat. Francis again. Heat going backwards now. Dallas pressing up. And Quintana losing it out. It'll be a Heat kick in. Christian Quintana, 2 goals on the season. But Harris will restart for the Heat. He'll play it back to Hugo. Hugo all the way up in midfield. Far side, long shot on Lackland by Zach Perry. Headed in the air, headed out. Here's a steal. O'Keefe, shots, hit the right post. Knocked down from behind is De Silva. Free kick for the Heat. Oh, that was a wicked shot by Colin O'Keefe, but just a few inches off the mark. Dos Santos restarting things. And it goes out of play. Check the out-of-town scoreboard down I-83. And Baltimore in the third quarter now leading St. Louis 6-1. Dallas playing it back out. The Heat in their own end trying to clear it out cleanly. Goes all the way back to Lackland. He'll get it over to the far side. Who's going to win the ball? Yuri trying to get to it. Sent down around the boards, protected, and again Hugo comes up with it. Hugo dumping it all the way down for Jack Shear. His pass back out to the neutral zone goes right to Balliot. 2:43 to go here in the first. Dos Santos with a block, ball deflects into the corner and uncentered, and right there's Hugo again falling on it. Dallas won the first meeting of these two teams 7-6 as Lackland gets it back. Ball sent down the far side, Panton on it. Almost gave it away there, still loose. In front, another block by the Heat as they have a hard time trying to clear it out. And Anthony Powell putting a lot of pressure on down in front. Lackland across midfield. He'll get it back. And the Heat will get the ball back. Well, Frank's Marble and Granite, longtime Heat supporter with over 30 years helping people improve their homes with granite, quartz, and marble. No other company can match their service, quality, or reputation. Everything's done right here in Pennsylvania. Frank's Marble and Granite, the best in the biz. Down the right side, shot on Lackland by Tavernisi. Got a piece of it. Dallas trying to clear it out. Quintana's back there, still loose, battling along the boards. Heat trying to kick into it, and finally Parker Lackland able to grab it. Now Cruz has it in midfield, sends it towards the Heat. Yellow, and again Harrisburg intercepts. Look out, here comes Dominic Francis moving down, but Lackland steps out just in time to grab it. 2-0 Heat. Emil Romero getting it down to the right point. And back out of midfield. Cruz letting it go to the far side of Silva. And Harris able to intercept, but kept alive by the Sidekicks. Little volley shot out front, gets stopped near the top of the box. Lovegrove was on that one. It's cleared all the way back down to Lackland. The Dallas keeper will set it up the far boards. 28 seconds to go in the first. Quintana, left side around. Make that Lovegrove to the near side. Harris looking to get it back out for the Heat. He goes down after the push. Going to be a foul on Dallas. So 17 seconds to go here in the first. Harris down along the boards. Avila trying to get to it, but again, it's back to Nestor Hernandez. They'll make that Quintana. They'll clear it out. And we'll run out of time here at the end of one. Harrisburg leading 2-0 on Dallas. We'll be back with the second quarter. You are watching MASL TV on YouTube.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to harrisburgheat.com. Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at fremontmortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
Well, fans, MASL Monday. Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV, CBS Sports, Galazzo Network. Alex Bastivansky and Phil Levanko joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. There's Hugo Silva. Kept that ball out of the net here in the first quarter as Dominic Francis got 2 goals for the Heat. Harrisburg outshot Dallas 8-2. And we'll start this second quarter with Dallas going from our right to left. John Wilsbach with you. Thanks to my fill-ins back in December. I was out of commission with a broken ankle, broken in 3 places in case you were listening to the guys make fun of me. It wasn't even during soccer, it was volleyball. But glad that everyone could have some fun at my expense. But they took care of things. Here's a superstructure. Ball hit the ceiling. We're going to restart coming up at the center point of the yellow line. Dallas will restart. Ball played over to the right side. Good block down low by Zach Perry, trying to get it out. Gets a little help. Lackland comes all the way out in the neutral. Now he's scrambling to get back. DiMatteo. Check that to Silva going for it. He tries crossing it over for Dominic Francis. Back to Harris. Thanks to all the well-wishers who stopped up here tonight, saying hi. Hope everyone had a good holiday season. We're ready to get down to business here the rest of the season with the Heat. Get some wins going. There's 12 teams in the league. 8 spots available for the playoffs. You want to start it tonight. Start moving up the standings. Dallas with it. Ball blocked. And Francis trying to dump it. As Lackland scrambled to get back, needed the head to knock it out of play. Francis thought he had him out of position and took that gamble, and it pays off because now we'll get a corner kick coming up here for the Harrisburg Heat. From the right side. Francis will restart. He'll position Harris out front with Tavernisi. De Silva on the backside with Panton. Shot by Harris goes out of play. Off the leg of O'Keefe. And the restart coming up. So it'll be Harris this time. He'll put Francis down in the box. He's out there with Dos Santos. He'll play to the middle, but ball cleared back out to the neutral zone. Back the other way across midfield is O'Keefe. Little pressure. Comes back for Quintana. He'll send it down along the near boards. A spin move there by Powell, but he lost it. Harris has it. Moves it to the middle and knocked it off the back of Panton. And again, it's the Sidekicks with it. Terry Woodbury, the head coach again this year for Dallas. Of course, there for many years, the longtime staple of Sidekick soccer was tattoo. We've talked to him a couple times over the years. Here's a shot around the boards, loose in front, but Silva is able to grab it. Looked like off the body there of Torquato, and Hugo able to hold on. Dos Santos playing it back out front. Avila able to get it out at midfield. De Silva playing it down to the left side. Avila crossing it, but he had DiMatteo too far in front. Back out of midfield. Camino setting it down into the corner, goes around the boards, and Lackland will pick it up. Lackland 2-4 on the season with an 8.13 goals against average as Hugo comes up with it. Hugo 1-4 and 1 overtime loss. He's got a similar goals against average at 8.03. 71 saves coming into this one. Hugo long toss down the near side. Sidekicks again. And Felipe Silva, they'll get it out. And midfield near side, Balliot. Around the boards, Francis knocks it out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Sidekicks. Remember, pre-game or any time is a great time for the Millworks. Just minutes away from the arena in Harrisburg City. Custom craft beers, art gallery, amazing food. The Millworks Restaurant and Brewery. Restart here for the Sidekicks on the right side, sent to the middle, and Valiant was trying to get the redirect on it, but it goes up and out of play. Early here in the second, 2-0 in favor of the Harrisburg Heat. Have a weekend tournament going on here with a lot of youth playing here at the Equine Arena. Shear will play it back to Harris. Hugo dumping it down to the right side. Shear deep in the corner. Gets a shot off, but Lackland able to keep it right along the boards. They'll put it right back down. Nestor Hernandez gave it away. Shear comes up with it. Sends it back in midfield, and the Heat will change up a couple bodies. Harris waits for the change. Plays it over to Dominic Francis. Now Hugo has it. He'll chip it down to the left corner. Comes back out near the yellow. Heat move in. Here's Perry to the right side. His shot partially blocked, still loose. And Dallas dangerously trying to clear it, and Harris able to come back up with it. Ball dumped down into the right corner. Lackland again. A little back and forth stuff with Quintana. He'll clear it out of midfield. Late third quarter score. Baltimore now leading St. Louis 7-1. The ambusher here tomorrow at 5. There's Panton able to steal it for the Heat. They'll bring it back out. At midfield, Anthony Wright. He'll get it back. Moves in left, but knocked it off the foot wrong, and the Heat will regroup with Dominic Francis. Wright will send it down, looking for Dos Santos, headed away from him by Cruz. Kept alive by Tavernisi. Lackland will hold. 2-0 Heat, coming up on the midway point of the second quarter. Little heel pass here. Balliet getting over on the left side. Hugo makes the save on Lovegrove. Francis trying to clear it and does. Shear just wide left. And then the Heat get tripped up. DiMatteo got tripped up from behind, but nothing called. Trying to clear it out is Felipe Silva, and Lackland sends it out of midfield to Balliet. Down that left side, shot by Romero is up and out of play. Smacked right into the Heat Hall of Fame banner. Hey, I take offense to that. I'm on there. Knocked one of the supports off of it. It's just dangling up there. You can see it there, the top of the scoreboard on the screen. It's just dangling on the railing. They'll fix that at some point, I'm sure. Hopefully. Down the right side, shot again, just wide by Uri. Sent out to the neutral zone on O'Keefe for Dallas. Pocket pick by Harris. And the Heat give it away again. De Silva just could not keep possession. Uri's going to send it over to the far side. Avila. Back to Uri and over to Silva. Ball sent all the way down the far boards. Heat back on it again. Uri trying to clear it out. On the near side. Gamino got fouled. Ball sent all the way down the corner. Tavernisi trying to get on. Still able to get that shot somehow around Quintana. Out of midfield, Nestor Hernandez. Sidekicks trying to set something up. Good pressure, though, by the Heat thus far in the game, not to allow too much of the hold. Nestor Hernandez up to the right side. Quintana, it's blocked. Bounces out of play near side, and we're going to get the mid-quarter break. 7:11 to go here in the second. It's Harrisburg 2, Dallas nothing. This is MASL TV on YouTube.
Wind 6 miles, runway 26 right, on.
Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at harrisburgheat.com.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at harrisburgheat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
2-0 in favor of the Harrisburg Heat. Zach Perry. He's got a couple goals on the season for the Harrisburg Heat. As the Heat are excited to announce it, the Heat score for promotion is back again thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg in central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, use the code HEAT4. HEAT4 the next day at papajohns.com or the Papa John's app. Get 40% off your entire order. That code HEAT4 for 40% of your online Papa John's order the next day when the Heat score 4. While Dallas trying to get it out, Quintana needs some help from Lackland up the side. Lovegrove. Near side, Avila. Now Lovegrove over to the right side. Silva able to poke the foot out. Clear it out to Tavernese. Tavernese battled some injury last year, but he's been looking good this season. Here's Favilla. Tavernese, just popped it up and out. 2-0 Harrisburg. The Heat back home tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Get your tickets. Go to harrisburgheat.com. Dallas will make the trip down I-83. They'll play in Baltimore for a noontime Eastern game tomorrow. Dallas able to clear it out. The tall Dos Santos little bicycle kick for the big guy. Sends it up the middle. Lackland sends it the other way. Bodies flying. Loose on the far side. And back on the near side to Felipe Silva. They're in the fourth quarter. Baltimore leading St. Louis 7-1. Harrisburg trying to clear it out. More bodies down, and now we get a stoppage as Dos Santos, when he went down, falling on Balliot. And David Balliot's a little banged up. Holding the back of his head a little bit. Here at the Equine Arena, they put the field down on dirt. It's not on concrete. Here you see an attempt by the Heat, but never got the call for the trip on that one. Harrisburg able to keep the best position thus far to keep that ball out of the net. Francis dumping it down, looking for Panton. Lackland with a head ball out to the midfield. De Silva can't get on it, but Panton does. Over to Francis, but he pops it up. And out of play, he was spinning and blasted it. Tried to blast it in play, but that one went out. But he's got the 2 goals here in this game thus far. The England native, as the ball's kicked out of play. Dominic Francis came here back in 2016. During that COVID time, he ended up playing in Kansas City for a season, or half a season. Ball sent down the far side. Tavernese, he gets bumped. No call though, as Montana comes out with it. They'll play it over to Moises Hernandez. Parker Lackland again, sending it down in the corner. Romero. They'll get it back. Elise Romero. Midfield. Moises Hernandez. Up on the right side. Lovegrove to get down. The Heat able to clear it back out again. Getting some help there from Gamino all the way down. It's dumped. Lackland has to put the challenge on to Yuri. And he goes out of play. Kick in for the Sidekicks, but the Heat with a lead with 4:10 to go now in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll run down all the latest with the MASL. Don't want to miss that. This last weekend's action. All the leaders in the league right now. Here's Francis. Setting it down to the right side. Again, it's going to be Lackland getting to it first, but he kicks it out as Anthony Wright was putting the pressure on. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. Francis waiting for a couple new bodies to come on. They bring Harris out. They'll get it. Panton on the opposite side. Avila sending it down around the boards. It goes right to the keeper. In the Dallas a couple times over the years. Always enjoyed my visits down there for games as Francis gets knocked down from behind. Just a foul. Got a few friends who live there from this area and moved on to the Dallas area. Hope you fans support your Sidekicks. Let you know when their upcoming games are here soon. Okay. The next home game is going to be Thursday. They get Kansas City on Thursday, 7 o'clock Central Time with the start on that one. So get your tickets there. The Dallas Sidekicks in Kansas City. That should be a wild one. Here's Harris, set down around the boards. Knocked to the side, and Quintana will clear it out. The Heat are home tomorrow with St. Louis. Don't miss that one either, Heat fans. And after that, they're not back home till Thursday, February 20th. Dos Santos getting some help from Favela, and the Heat will clear it back out of midfield. The Heat really stuffing their end of the zone. Dos Santos, good job there a couple times, stopping the ball on Balliet. Cruz with it in midfield. Dumping it down the corner, trying to get to Balliet. Dos Santos knocked from behind. It's a foul against Dallas. Other games today, Milwaukee and Utica City, Chihuahua and Kansas City, San Diego and the Texas Outlaws, and the Strikers of Ontario, California are up in Tacoma. Ball sent down the near side to Silva, trying to get on it. Hernandez guarding it. And we get the foul now on the Heat's Mike Da Silva. Ball out of midfield. Sent down along the near side, and Hugo will clip back out with under 2 minutes to play here in the half. Lovegrove along the near side. Sending it down for Powell. Ball pass, but Da Silva making the stop. Sidekicks keep possession. Lovegrove on it again. Some good defense here by the Heat. Lovegrove shot. Blocked. Right down in front by Gamino. Comes Harrisburg the other way. Right side, Gamino. Left side. Oh, it's cleared to the side the last moment. Good hustle. On the way back for the Sidekicks, Moises Hernandez. Sidekicks have it again. Dallas taking their time. Working it around, Nestor Hernandez. There's side Romero. Oscar Romero sending it in, and Harris will bring it back out. Foul on Dallas. Second quarter score. Milwaukee leading Utica City 3-2. And the Blast still leading St. Louis 7-1 in the fourth. Kansas City and Chihuahua tied at 1 in the second. Lackland comes up with it. Harris trying to get it out, needs a little help. Loose ball down low and recovered by Tavernisi in the corner. He's fouled. Free kick for Harrisburg. So a solid first half here by the Heat as we get a stoppage. We're going to get too many men on the field card, I believe, or a delay of game against Dallas. With just 6 seconds to go here in the second, most likely will carry over into the third quarter. And Bradley Valadez. Too many fouls. Okay, didn't see that one coming. As the Heat kick it out with 2 seconds to go. You don't see that penalty too often. Ball at midfield, and we have reached halftime here in Harrisburg. The Heat able to shut out Dallas here in the half. See if they can do that in the second half as well. Our score at halftime is Harrisburg 2, Dallas nothing. This is MASL TV on YouTube.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com. Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at harrisburgheat.com.
Wait, 6 call, wrong with the 6 break. Wait on.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys gonna yell? Yes!
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases too. For more information, contact them at FremontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys gonna yell? Yes!
Shoot! He scores!
What's up, soccer fans? This is the MASL in 5. I'm Alex Bastiavansky. Great to see you again. I've only got 5 minutes to get you caught up on all that's gone down in the league over the past week, so let's go.
See if we can get this isolation of Sanchez one-on-one take.
Sanchez got around.
Yes.
Let's go. Sanchez walking in. Sanchez.
Yes!
Oh, no! Oh, Alex Sanchez! His second of the night. We're tied at 6.
There were some serious fireworks when Tacoma faced Milwaukee last weekend. This game had everything. 11 seconds left here. Nick Pereira has a chance to win it. Augie Ray coming up with the massive stop. This one needed overtime.
Braham taken away by Max. 2-on-1 with Mario. Max trying to get through. Max coming in. And again. Mario. And again. Super Mario from Max, and the Wave wins it 7-6.
So Milwaukee takes it in OT, but then things got nasty. A full-on brawl broke out afterwards, which at one point spilled onto the Milwaukee bench. Just when it seemed things were calming down, it continued in the tunnel towards the dressing rooms. This just went on and on and on. The league, as you can imagine, was not amused. It did a full investigation into the matter. Head to the league's official X account to read all about it and what the end result was. Several suspensions were handed out between both teams. By the way, these two squads will face off again back in Tacoma on February 8th. For more analysis on the situation, tune in to Under Review with Phil Levanco and Ryan Sigich. Some other big news for you. Frank Taillou is back. The superstar was reactivated by St. Louis this past week and will be back in the lineup. The Ambush originally had suspended Frank back on January 14th due to conduct detrimental to the team. Who was hot last week? A few guys. Tavoy Morgan was fantastic for San Diego. He had 6 points over 2 games, 4 goals and 2 assists. That included a hat trick against the Texas Outlaws. And of course, Marco Fabian seems to be make a weekly occurrence on this list. 5 points over 2 games, including that ridiculous assist right there against St. Louis. And Juan Pereira of the Baltimore Blast did all his damage in a single game against Texas. 5 points in the game, 4 goals, 1 assist in that big Blast win over the Outlaws. And just a reminder, the MASL All-Star Game is quickly approaching. February 12th in Utica, New York. All the league's best will be there on the blue turf. Can't wait. Players of the week now, Boris Pardo in goal from San Diego. Defensively, Robert Palmer from Empire. And on offense, Jorge Rios from Chihuahua. Let's start with Rios. Another great week. He had 6 points, 4 goals, 2 assists in 2 savage wins. The defender, Robert Palmer, picks up the award yet again. 2 goals in 2 games, and more importantly, as a defender, 3 blocks for the Strikers. And in goal, Boris Pardo just had a massive week, picking up some huge saves. He made 20 of them over 2 games while allowing just 7 goals. Time now for your plays of the week.
Almost a full line of all-stars here, Tom. We got 3 of them on the field. Oh,
Sanchez shows you why right there. Top shelf. Wings on the board. They trail it 2-1.
Well done by Mo. SK still short-handed. Gets by De Leon. Oh, he scores! Oh, Will SK! Again!
Cross to Pereira, Alvarez, and Humpman double team and slips it through. Shot at goal.
what a ball from Pereira.
Still tons of time for the Comets. No need to panic. Tetsane scores! Why panic when you've got an absolute rocket on your toe?
Mishit that one. Interesting to me, though, that the Strikers, Fabian Cizre makes break slip. He shoots, it's in! Oh, Marco Fabian with a Lamy lurking right on the goal line. Oh, baby, what a play.
Graham, go finish. 2-on-1 with Mario. Max trying to get through. Max coming in.
And again,
to Mario.
and again.
Go! Super Mario from Max, and the Wave wins it 7-6.
And of course, you can stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL all throughout the season with great feature stories, the latest news, statistics, by checking out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
The best way to improve is to train with the pros.
The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com. Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at fremontmortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
With the call, runway 26 right, right on.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at harrisburgheat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Well, a good first half for the Harrisburg Heat. 2-0 on Dallas. Keeping the ball out of the net, and they'll have a power play heading into this third quarter. But it was really the Dominic Francis show there in that first quarter. And why don't we check out and see what Dominic did. There, 3:12 of the first. Dominic Francis does a great move at just splitting the defense with the ball. And right there, through 2 and able to keep possession and pass Lackland. Makes it 1-0. Just great play and great possession. What a touch. Then at 8:53, it's going to be Dominic again from that left side. Moved down along the boards, blasted along inside the left wing, and finding the right side of the net. Past Lackland. And that's our scoring. 2-0. Right near the end of the second quarter there, Palada's got his 4th foul, so that's a 2-minute penalty. And he'd only got 6 seconds out of that portion of the power play. They'll have a 1:54 carrying over here into the third quarter. Well, Shoop State Farm Insurance. You know, it never hurts to bet on a second opinion. Just give Josh Shoop, State Farm, a call. Or you can even text him for auto, home, or life insurance quotes, 717-367-8878. Shoop, there it is. And how much money does your utility company send you each month? How much money do you give them? Why not get paid to go solar? Renew Solar can show you how to put money in your pocket. Contact Renew for a no-cost, no-obligation analysis at Renew, that's RENU-solar.com. You can't have heat without solar. Visit Renew near the merchandise stand for more information at Heat Home Games. And Comprehensive Financial Associates is the official financial planner of the Heat. Both former and current players are clients, so contact CFA for all of your financials. And Fans, don't forget you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. And you can subscribe today to MASL TV on YouTube. You'll find game rebroadcast, MASL shows, highlights, and more with MASL TV. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard. Late fourth quarter. Baltimore Blast leads St. Louis 8-1. Second quarter, Milwaukee leading Utica City 4-2. Third quarter, Kansas City leading Chihuahua 2-1. San Diego and the Texas Outlaws are just underway. The Strikers are in Tacoma tonight. That game a little bit later on. Well, the Harrisburg Heat on the power play here. They are 3 of 8 on the season for 37.5%. Dallas has stopped 9 of 13 in penalty killing, stopping 69%. Now the power plays against them. Harrisburg Heat playing their 8th game of the season. Dallas is playing its 10th game of the season. And Dallas right now currently holding that 8th and final playoff spot, even though we've got a lot of season left to go. So they're only 2 games ahead of the Heat. So the Heat certainly get a nice little run going here at the end of January into February, and they'll be right back into the thick of things. Top 8. Go to Oceanside, California at San Diego's home arena. And we'll play in the quarter and semifinals, and then the 2 best out of that will get a home and home for the championship this year. All right, the Heat with a man advantage. Harris on to the near side. Francis, far side. Down into the right corner, Favilla. Now Francis. Favilla, Francis. 127 on the power play, sent around the board, cycling right there. Grabbing on, Parker holding on, and he'll toss it up the far side. Francis gets it. Sidekicks retreat back defensively. Heat working it forward again with Harris. Tavernese and Harris. Getting a little pressure from behind by Nestor Hernandez. Harris over to Tavernese. Tavernese again. Ball played to the opposite side, and Favilla was open but popped it just wide. Obviously it hit a side kick. Will be a corner kick coming up for the Heat. Oh, he knows it too. So close. Harris will restart things this time. He'll play it for Tavernese, and Lackland able to hold on. The sidekicks did not move much there and allowed Tavernese to sneak through. Silva sends it up to Harris. 28 seconds on the power play. Harris again, far side. Cleared right back out. O'Keefe. Now it's Harris. Trying to get free. Ball sent up the near side. Look out. Shot up, out of play. Felipe Silva with the chance. Francis was the only one able to get back. Power play will end immediately after the touch here. So Dallas will have killed off the only penalty. It was against Valadez for too many fouls. And we are even strength now. Olsen down for Shear. Out for Harris in midfield. Near side. Di Matteo. Harris. Far boards. Kept alive. Shear around the boards, but Parker again. Right there. Good position to hold on. Out of midfield. Heat with possession. Zach Perry. Harris. Now Hugo dumping it down. To Silva along the near boards. Perry sends it back at center circle. Dug out. Hansen gets free. His shot, though, is blocked by Nestor Hernandez. Perry again with it. Right, getting it down for Panton. Lackland comes out, makes that stop. Hernandez, he'll run it out of traffic. Moises will dump it down. Hugo comes over, trying to keep it away from Balliet. Hugo now sends it up the near boards. Panton has his pocket picked by Romero. Played over to the left side. Shot by Lovegrove, loose in the middle and cleared right back out by the Harrisburg Heat. Nice job down in front. Hugo trying to make the save. Down on the goal line. And cannot. Is that ball knocked out? A wicked one right off. Hugo saying, look, challenge it. It did not completely cross the goal line. The ball knocked off the post. Hugo went down, trying to hold, bobbling. He claims it did not cross that white line. Those lines were painted right before today's game. Let's take a look. Head ball. Made the save, hit inside the post. He then grabs it. Really not a good angle there to tell whether or not that ball crossed or not. We do not have a camera right there above that goal. But hard to say. I think that they're going to have to rule that a goal, yeah. Yeah, you don't have enough evidence to overturn that. You've got to call that a goal. And it will be time of the goal, 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the third. Hugo doesn't like the call, but there's not enough evidence to overturn that call. And it will be a goal for the Dallas Sidekicks. So here come the Heat quickly the other way. Ball sent in front and up and out of play. Tavernisi trying to get that settled down. So they give the goal to Jamie Lovegrove. And for Lovegrove, that's number 10 on the season. And they gave Lackland the assist. So it's a 2-1 game. Lackland out for Cruz on the far side. From my vantage point up here, I thought it was a goal. And the shot just wide. Cleared up the field. Little foot race out of midfield. Yuri trying to get to it, goes down hard. He appears to be a little banged up. He gets back up and runs the other way. Meanwhile, Dallas at midfield, and Yuri steals it again, racing down the far side with Hernandez. Goes down again. Dallas is saying he took a dive. Hernandez didn't like it, but it'll be a foul against the Sidekicks. Riley Yuri's going to get a break now. Here's Harris. Perry sending it down the far side for Francis. Has it poked away. Cleared back out with the help of Powell. And it's Quintana. Up the far side, Hernandez. A little give and go action, or at least was looking for it from Oscar Romero. Didn't get it. Hernandez sending it up the middle. Tap to the side by Balliet, but it goes out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Harrisburg Heat. MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Sent down, here's Parker Lackland trying to keep it away from Tavernese. He'll lob it to the middle, still loose, and now an easy grab for the keeper of Dallas. Lackland puts it down again. The Heat pressing up. They are not falling back. They're keeping that pressure on. Nice block by Dos Santos. And the Heat trying to come up with a steal again, but this time taken down the far side. Crossed over along the near side. Now the play will be a kick in for the Heat. The MASL All-Star Game is headed to Utica, New York. It's going to be on February the 12th. You can follow MASL on social media for updates on tickets, rosters, and more. Or head to Utica, New York for the MASL All-Star Game, February 12th. A legal procedure out there. We're going to get the kick out, and it'll be a restart coming up here for Dallas at the top of the arc. Hugo back there giving up a goal just a few minutes ago, repositioning his players. Di Matteo, Harris. Not sure that's Perry there in the middle or not. Restart coming up. To the right side, it's blocked. Great job throwing the bodies in front of everything there. We get the foul then on the Heat. Lovegrove with it. He'll approach. He'll pull the trigger wide to the far side. It goes off of Dallas out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Harrisburg Heat. Two to one Harrisburg coming up on the midway point of the third. Hugo, who was here in Harrisburg but waiting to get the clearance to play last year, finally gets it this season. Great to have him back. Navarrete did a nice job during his stint filling in. Grant Glorioso is the backup keeper tonight for this game. All played out front to the opposite side. Nestor Hernandez on it. Dallas is back home on Thursday, so you Sidekick fans, get those tickets for your Thursday night game. On to the right side, Felipe Silva. Nestor leaving it. Harris intercepts, brings it out. Malcolm Harris down the left side, plays it to the opposite side. Panton comes up but knocks it out of play. Now we've got timeout. 7:39 to go in the third. Our score, Harrisburg 2, Dallas 1 back. MASL Soccer here on MASL TV on YouTube.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HarrisburgHeat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell?
Yes! The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Well, the restart coming up here. Parker Lackland tossing it down the far side, but right into his own bench. That'll be a kick in for the Heat. Out of town scoreboard, a final now. Baltimore defeats St. Louis 8-1. Second quarter, Milwaukee leading Utica City 5-3. Third quarter, Kansas City leads Chihuahua 2-1. First quarter, San Diego leading the Texas Outlaws 1-0. Restart coming up here for the Heat, the top of the arc. Da Silva will take it. He'll approach. He'll step out of the way. Goes left side. Tavernisi's shot is blocked. Still loose. Deflected. Left side. Harris. He'll send it back out of midfield. Tavernisi into the right corner. Favilla. Now Da Silva. Back in midfield to Francis. Ball dumped down for Tavernisi. Knocks it off the boards. Back out. Cleared by Cruz. Trying to get on. Da Silva keeps the pressure on, but it goes off Da Silva out of play. Almost got himself a yellow card after that as Da Silva goes off the field. John Wills back with you. We're back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock. St. Louis versus our Harrisburg Heat. Can't make it? We'll watch it right here on MASL TV. Lovegrove with it. On the far side, Felipe Silva. Now Lovegrove. Dumping it down to the corner. Di Matteo headbutting it right back to Hugo. He'll send it all the way with a long toss down to the left side. Favilla goal! No Favilla. Oh, was that a rip? No way Favilla for the Harrisburg Heat. Time of the goal, 8:28. Makes it a 3-1 game. He tried passing, got it back on the wing, and just blasted it. Noé Favilla. Just a great blast from the left, and that left side is where Francis had one of his earlier ones. Here's Tavernisi knocking it off the boards down the side. Oh, Panton was robbed. Avila, just a 26-year-old from Carlsbad, California. He was selected the number 1 overall pick in the MASL Pro Player Combine and Draft. Left side, Dos Santos in the middle. Oh, poked up over the crossbar. Out of play. So close for Panton. Noé Favilla played college ball at Corban University. Was a standout there. He caught the attention of Frank Tyler. Ooh, Big hard knock into the boards. The Heat bring it down to the left side, working around, faking, then shot up and out of play, but we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Riley Uri, good fake moves, but just couldn't get it to the net. Down the near side, was that De Silva who got slammed into the boards? I think it was. You can see it in the background, but what a great move here by Uri, putting it up and out of play. Meanwhile, we've got the injury to De Silva. He got smacked hard into the boards. Not sure if we'll get a review on this or not. To see the extent of just how hard he got knocked or not going down along that near side. We'll look at the end angle here. So he took a little bit of a left forearm there from Christian Quintana after he got the foot on it. See how this angle looks here. Yeah, definitely got the bump with that left forearm. That left forearm extended out too. And I believe there's enough physicality there. Christian Quintana got the foot and then the bump. Let's see what they call. This is a tough one. It's going to be close. It was a 50-50 ball. Mike De Silva got to it. He poked it. Then the forearm came on to him. And he went into the boards. And it'll be the Heat ball at midfield. So they're calling it now just a foul. No penalty. Saying that even though Uri had kicked it out of play just a few moments ago, that they at least go back and will rule it a foul there at midfield, but no penalty. So the Heat will get possession again at midfield. So the Sidekicks dodge a penalty bullet. Heat leading 3-1 with 5:26 to go here in the third. Hopefully De Silva's okay. Appears to be all right. And the Heat will restart along the near boards near midfield. So Harris will restart things for the Heat. He's out there with Camino and Francis. Also with Di Matteo and Tavernisi. Midfield. Battling along the near side, Nestor Hernandez with Camino. Ball chips down into the corner and comes back out. All the way back out, Di Matteo. They'll dump it down into the Dallas zone. And then it's brought back out by O'Keefe. Colin O'Keefe down the far boards. Harris steps in front. And it's one back. Balliet. Harrisburg trying to get it out. Harris is down now. On all fours. Well, the Harrisburg Heat offer camps and clinics year-round. Train with the pros. Watch your game improve. Heat are running youth clinics prior to their games on February 20th and March 27th. So go to HarrisburgHeat.com and sign up. Bring your teams, bring the youth, bring your kid. Harrisburg Heat clinics. You can visit Harrisburg Heat merchandise booth. Right near Section K when you come to the Heat games. Get the latest Heat gear for yourself. And also get it at harrisburgheat.com. Harris is up, walks off the field slowly, but appears to be okay. Heat lead 3-1. Noe Favila with his 4th goal of the season. Giving the Heat back that 2-goal cushion. There he is. Nice one from that left wing earlier. All right, Dallas sending it the other way. Sent to the middle. Brought right back out by Perry. Avila all the way down for Da Silva. They'll send one off the boards to the middle. Panton can't get the foot on it. He was guarded closely there by Hernandez. On the right side, it's Wright. Ball knocks around. Did we get a handball down there? Looked like it hit someone. Just calling a foul. It'll be a restart for the Heat right side. Francis, Tavernisi, and Harris out front. Da Silva. Dos Santos on the backside. Harris with a blast, knocks around. Lackland able to grab on, but ooh, that one hurt. Knocks off that glass and knocks you in the head that fast. And ouch for Anthony Powell. That's an Excedrin moment for him. .342 to go. Heat with a 3-1 lead. On the near side, Hernandez. Lackland sends it up the middle. Lovegrove dumping it down to the right corner. Francis able to clear it out. Headed forward by the Heat by Uri, but Lackland again sends it the other way. Battling along the far boards. Romero, score! Just inside the yellow line. What a blast. Issei Romero getting his 5th goal of the season. Watch this one. Just played to the middle and right on the yellow line. In fact, down that bottom left side. Time of the goal, 11:50 of the 3rd. Issei Romero. Number 5 for him makes it a 1-goal game once again. I believe they're going to give Lovegrove the assist on that. I never take the word of the PA announcer. We'll double check the official stats here. You can see them if you're online as well at maslsoccer.com. Yep, Lovegrove got it. 3-2 is our score. Heat down the right side. Knocked off the boards to the middle, but no one home there. Sent back out to the midfield area. And back the other way. Shot by Yahir Romero. Perry sends it back out. Shearer comes up with it. Taps it forward. Oh, just a little stronger. It would have been a breakaway from Di Matteo. He gets knocked down, and there's a blue card because there is no one else still around. Hernandez doesn't like the call. Got to watch the arguing this year and go right to the penalty box, or you're going to get an additional penalty. They time you as soon as that happens. But Nestor Hernandez, 2 minutes for tripping. with 2:09 to go in the third. So the Heat will get their second power play of the game. They are 0 for 1 in this contest. 3 of 9 on the season for just 33 1/3%. Ball sent to the middle, comes back out to Harris. Harris plays it to the near side. Dominic Francis, opposite side. Via Harris in front, goal! Mike Da Silva deflects the shot in from Dominic Francis. A power play goal. At 13:07, unless it went off a sidekick. Let's double check it. Francis sends it to the opposite side. No, I think that was all Da Silva there. Yep. Dominic Francis gets the assist. And it's now 4-2 in favor of the Heat. 4th goal of the season for Mike Da Silva. 4-2 in favor of the Heat, a power play goal. Well, the Heat get the ball back out to the neutral zone with Jack Shear. Dos Santos back for Hugo, and he'll send it back up. Four to two Heat, Jack Shear. A little help out there from Anthony Wright. Avila sending it over to the far side, but Lackland has to come out and clear it. Got the Heat again. Shear, right side, shot save, Lackland. Heat right now putting a little peppering job on Parker Lackland. Keeping the pressure on, and finally he's able to get it. Quickly rolls it back out near side for Oscar Romero. Dumps it all the way down to the right side. A little hard for some settling there for Valadez. Centered out front. Nice save by Hugo. And that was a rip by Fabian Cruz. So a corner kick coming up next. Corner, Jamie Lovegrove. He'll play to the wing. Cruz knocks it right into Lovegrove, and then he kicks it out of play. The Harrisburg ball. Check the out-of-town scoreboard here shortly for you. Having that update right now. Here come the Heat again. Quickly charging. They're not sitting back in this game. I like seeing that. They kept the pressure on up front, and they've pushed it down as this one gets away as time expires at the end of 3. Harrisburg 4, Dallas 2. Back with the 4th quarter. This is MASL TV on YouTube.
Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at FremontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to harrisburgheat.com.
4-2, the Harrisburg Heat leading Dallas through 3 quarters of play as we head to the 4th quarter. Can the Heat hold on and get their second win of the season? Other games today. The Baltimore Blast were victorious 8-1 over St. Louis. They're in the 3rd quarter. Milwaukee and Utica City are now tied at 5. 3rd quarter, Kansas City and Chihuahua tied at 2. 2nd quarter, San Diego taking care of the Texas Outlaws. 6-0 Tacoma hosting the Strikers later tonight. There's Scorch. Having a good time. Always great to see him out and about, just not at Heat games, but in the community and some of the other sports teams around the mid-state. When they have certain mascot days, you'll see Scorch there. The Heat able to take advantage of that penalty there late in the 3rd quarter and get a power play goal by Da Silva. 4-2 is our score. The shots through 3 quarters, 16 for Harrisburg, 13 shots for Dallas. We start this 4th quarter. Sidekicks are going from our right to left. Lovegrove with it for Dallas. Supposed to get it back, but instead it's intercepted by Francis. They'll tap it forward. Here comes Harris. Moves in, pulls the trigger, and that's blocked out of play by Nestor Hernandez. It'll be a kick in coming up for the Heat. Harrisburg Heat have 3 games in 4 days at the end of February as Harris sends it around in front. Goes out of play. They will be playing Thursday, February 20th here against Utica City, and then Saturday, the 22nd of February and 23rd of February against Kansas City. Hopefully they'll be healthy at that point still, and you fans get your tickets for that game ahead of time. Or those games ahead of time, I should say. Farm Show doesn't give Harrisburg many great dates to hold games here, unfortunately. As a former owner of the Heat, I can attest that finding good dates is very hard here at the Farm Show complex in the large arena, and this one, the Equine Arena. We've got an auto show at the other end of the building right now, and they've got the NRA's bringing in the Great American Outdoor Show in about a week, and that runs for like 2 weeks. So very tough getting those dates. So that's why you got 3 there in 4 days coming up late in February. Restart. Francis sends it around the boards. Knocked to the side. Loose on the far side, stolen. Dominic Francis moves in. His shot gets deflected out of play. Oh, he's so sneaky. So great with the feet. Able to steal it and move back in. Corner kick coming up for the Heat. Francis got things off to a great start here with 2 goals in that 1st quarter tonight. Restart coming up here. Harris plays it to the middle. Goal! Joey Tavernisi tickles the twine. And it's now 5-2 on the restart. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 29 seconds. Joey Tavernisi getting goal number 13 on the season. And Harris will get the assist. Perfect pass, Tavernisi. Top shelf. And the Heat lead it 5-2. It's going to be a possible rough weekend for Dallas, as they're going down to see a hot Baltimore team tomorrow, noontime Eastern time. Here's Lovegrove with a shot, a save by Hugo. Let it back out by Anthony Wright. Maybe that's what you need when you're Harrisburg. Those teams that are immediately in front of you to start losing, so you can start climbing up in the standings, get yourself in a playoff position. Lovegrove over onto the far side. Lovegrove again. Now it's Hernandez. Valadez. Hernandez sends it down the slot. Hugo just scoops it right up. Long distribution down for Uri down the left side. Works along the boards, but has it poked away by O'Keefe. They'll bring it out. O'Keefe oversteps the ball. Right there on his backside to get it, and then gets yanked down from behind. Just a foul. But the Heat will get the ball back. Restart for Malcolm Harris. They'll send it down for De Silva. He's working it around again. Hugo. Down for Francis. Couldn't control it along the boards. Picked up by Lackland. They'll fire it the other way. Nino. It's knocked down. Kept possession is Balliot. Out front, Felipe Silva. Shot just wide by Romero. And comes right back out, Felipe Silva. Lackland, now Romero. Dallas trying to get it down along the far boards. Domino gets it and then is fouled. It'll be a free kick for the Heat. Good hustle. Restart coming up for the Heat outside the yellow. Zach Perry. They'll boot this one high in the air. It goes all the way down to Parker Lackland. Oscar Romero sends it over to the far side. Shot a little high and wide. He trying to clear it out, but can't. Romero has it again. Ball knocks along the boards, and Hugo right there, able to travel along the boards. He'll quickly fire it down the near side. Avila moves in, center point, shot gets deflected. Weird goal! Number 2! Noé Favila. Time of the goal, 4:34. His 5th of the season. Kind of a knuckleball that came across there. 6-2 Heat. Favila right there. Oh, it looked like it skipped off of Quintana. Still kind of a knuckleball. Hugo gets the assist. Don't forget, fans, 40% off your order at Papa John's, online or using the app. All you got to do is type in Heat 4, H-E-A-T, and the number 4. Heat 4, when the Heat score 4 or more, home or away. Get that 40% off your order. Here's Dos Santos, former Baltimore Blast players. We're going to get a timeout, so we'll step out. 10:08 to go in the fourth. 6-2 our score in favor of the Harrisburg Heat. This is MASL TV on YouTube.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
With the call from the 6th grade.
Now, fans, get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. You catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV on YouTube and CBS Sports Galazzo Network. Alex Bestavansky and Phil LaFonco. They're joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's game and discuss the league's hot topics. And of course, I love Under Review. If you disagree with any of the calls, well, you might see it on MASL's most controversial show, Under Review, with Phil LaFonco and MASL head referee Ryan Sigich. You catch it every Friday on YouTube. You'll learn a lot there. Learn a lot about the rules, and might disagree still afterwards, who knows, but it's educational and informative. 6-2 in favor of the Heat. Lovegrove. De Silva knocks it the other way, and Francis has it. Francis playing it back behind him. De Silva now to Harris. Lets it go through. Harris at center circle. Francis. Hugo. Taps it up for Adriano Dos Santos. This pass intercepted, but one back by Josh DiMatteo. Noe Favale. Loose in front. Lackland picks it up. Brought the other way by Nestor Hernandez. Long pass down for Lovegrove, but Dos Santos steps in front, knocks it. And Hernandez again tries to bring it up. Has his pocket picked by Gamino. Look out, Gamino gets free, moves down the middle, goes to the left, but Lackland, oh, what a great job at picking his pocket. Parker Lackland making a big save there. Hernandez again. Dumping it down to the right corner. Moises Hernandez. Lovegrove now in the neutral. Christian Quintana. Quintana moving forward and away from the play. We're going to get a foul on the Heat. And the Heat throw the red challenge flag here for video review of what was taking place here. I'm not sure if we're even going to see it on our review because the ball was outside the yellow. And Pat Healy, who doesn't lose too many challenges, he wants a review of this. Not sure if we'll be able to see it or not. You don't have the right angles on things, or enough angles. Many times things will not get overturned or called in your favor. Let's see what we got here. You can see a little shoving and pushing down there right around the top of the box. Watch Tavernisi, and still some pushing in and a little elbow thrown back by Felipe Silva. Either Felipe or it was Asai Romero. So you see them move right near the top of the box. There's a couple little elbows and arms, a little pushing going on. Hard elbow thrown back. Tavernisi then pushing in the back. Fabian Cruz, that's who it was. Not sure they're going to get anything off this. Both were kind of doing a little pushing and shoving, although Cruz kind of threw that hard right elbow back on him there. And the hard push from behind by Tavernisi. I get the feeling we're not going to get anything out of this. So they call the foul. No penalty, but they do whistle the foul on Fabian Cruz. So look, good challenge to use. Why not? You're up 6-2, 8:05 to go. Dallas was pressing forward there. And, hey, you just stopped him from an opportunity, and Hugo will clear it. That'll be Romero onto the far side. He'll get it back. Sent up the middle. You say Romero sending it down to the right side. O'Keefe. Romero. Romero again works across the yellow. Quintana far side. He'll move in and then he'll leave it for Lovegrove. You say Romero moves to the left wing. Nice little tackle there by Riley Urey. Poked it out. Lovegrove pokes it toward the top of the box. Urey again right there in place. Perry able to knock it back out, sent back in. This time Lovegrove's on the near side, double teamed. Deep shot right on Hugo. Popped him square in the middle of the chest. Couldn't hold on, but kept it out of the net. It's cleared. Lackland sends it the other way. Harris comes up with it just as Dallas is changing up. He'll move in. Shot just wide right. Oh, big mistake there on the change by Dallas. May have been Valadez going off when Harris comes up with the ball. Sidekicks with it, but the Heat in control, 6-2. Lovegrove. Nestor Hernandez. Lovegrove. Dumps it down into the corner. Shot block there. Another one deflected. And the Heat again able to clear it out. Nice job down there by Harrisburg. Lovegrove shot right on Hugo. Good positioning. Easy grab for him. 5:45 to go. Long throw by Hugo. Misses everyone. Goes right to Lackland. They'll toss it the other way. Elliott. Hugo. Hugo sends it up the middle, knocked the other way. Mr. Hernandez able to knock it forward to O'Keefe. Might soon see a sixth attacker for Dallas if they want to, but 5:15 to go, they're down by 4. Not sure if they're going to even resort to that. Heat with it to Silva. Gets a little help from behind now for Villa. They'll slow it up. He's got 2 goals. Adriano dos Santos, near side, Hugo Silva, sending it down for Francis. He was the spark plug, got things started in this game with 2 goals there in the first. He's keeping possession along the boards and loses it. And it's brought back out of midfield. Right to left, little overlap by Hernandez on the left side, blocked by Harris. He'll tap it back out of midfield. Some good defense in this game by the Heat. They kept the pressure up front. When they had to work in the back, they covered the man, didn't allow many lanes of shots. Hugo doing his job, and that's been a lot of the difference. Yuri went down, but nothing called. 4 minutes to go. Sixth attacker ready to come on, and they do. So a 6th attacker now for Dallas, wearing the red jersey. Shot, goal by the 6th attacker. Was that Oscar Romero? It was. Oscar Romero comes in, rips one, right point, upper corner of the net. Whew. Time of the goal, 11:27. The 6th attacker makes it a 6-3 game. Will step out. Harrisburg still in the lead with 3:33 to play. This is MASL TV.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
With 6 calls, wrong with 6 break, right on.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Well, the Harrisburg Heat lead 6-3. Oh, they fixed the banner. There you go, the Hall of Fame banner. Got knocked by one of the soccer balls earlier. What a goal at the other end of the field. The Heat with a quick distribution down, and Di Matteo able to just one-touch it into the net. What a play off the restart. Literally 6 seconds. And that was it. Time of the goal, 11:33. Look at this. Francis just dumps it down And DiMatteo gets the foot on it and redirects it in. Francis now with a 4-point game, 2 goals, 2 assists, and a great goal there by Joshua DiMatteo, his second of the season. DiMatteo makes it 7-3 in front, just wide. Follow-up blocked by Dos Santos. 6th attacker, scrambling to get back just in time. 6th attacker is again Oscar Romero, who had that goal just moments before the Heat scored. In the neutral zone, Dallas. Left side, Lovegrove didn't get much of it, and off it got to Silva, and he scooped it up. Ball sent over on the far side, knocks off too hard off of Valadez and goes out of play. Well, Dallas is in Baltimore tomorrow for a noontime game. Baltimore victorious today over St. Louis 8-1, and the ambush will come here. Hopefully Baltimore beat them down enough that the Heat will take care of business again tomorrow. 4th quarter, Utica City now leading Milwaukee 9-5. 4th quarter, Kansas City leading Chihuahua 3-2. In the 3rd, San Diego shutting out the Texas Outlaws 7-0. The Strikers in Tacoma just underway. 6th attacker still out there. That's Romero. Play to the left side. Christian Quintana. Over on the far side. Shot hit underneath the crossbar by Isai Romero. But stayed out. Boy, that was a blast. A couple more inches lower, it would have been a goal. The Heat in control with 1:20 to go. Harris will clear it back up the field. Not enough juice on it as Quintana is able to get back on it with 1:10 to go. 7-3 in favor of the Heat. Here comes Hernandez. Shot sent down in front. Pile there, and it's cleared back again. Another attempt by Dallas. Hernandez down the near side. On the far side it goes. Quintana getting pressure up front from right. Ball skids around onto the far side, and it's picked back up by Hugo. Heat want to get a little timeout. Get a couple guys banged right now as Adriano Dos Santos goes down. Not sure if he pulled a hamstring. Just grabbing his leg there for a moment. We'll check that out. Dos Santos, a veteran indoor soccer player. Been with Baltimore for many years. Let's check out the schedule. So tomorrow, Dallas is in Baltimore, noontime game. Dallas is home on Thursday night. You fans in Dallas, get your tickets for that contest against Kansas City. And the Harrisburg Heat, well, you can get your tickets at harrisburgheat.com tomorrow, 5:05 start time against the St. Louis Ambush. And look, if you have teams or your kids want to be part of the Parade of Champions, just contact the Harrisburg Heat office, get more details. You've got a youth soccer team, get them out here to a Harrisburg Heat game. They want your support, and the kids will remember it. Especially the ones that get to go in the locker room and meet the team before the game. Ones who have a birthday get to meet the team in the locker room. You can arrange that, schedule it. talk to our good friend Kevin Healy. Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. It's Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Get your group to a Harrisburg Heat game. Hugo with a high toss. Sent the other way, out of play. Another kick in for the Heat. Utica City with that 9-5 lead on Milwaukee. Utica City hosting the All-Star game. Coming up here in February 12th in Utica. Heat, nice job of the midfield. Great effort tonight as the Harrisburg Heat will win their second game of the season. They played a solid defensive performance up front and in the back. Some great scoring, and especially from Dominic Francis. And also from Noe Favela. 7-3 in favor of the Heat. We'll come back, show you the highlights, and wrap things up here on MASL TV on YouTube.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
Well, a good victory here for the Harrisburg Heat. Victorious 7-3 over the Dallas Sidekicks. Just talking to our good friend Rich Bichetti, who's been on our broadcast over the years many times, out of Cleveland. Longtime historian in this league. He enjoyed the game here tonight. Let's run down the scoring in this, because it was Dominic Francis' show in the first quarter. At 3:12, Dominic Francis gets things started. Watch as he splits the defense, gets past another defender, and is able to finish it off for a 1-0 lead. And then here comes down on the left side. Gets his 10th goal of the season at 8:53. Move to the third quarter. We had no scoring. It was 2-0 at halftime. Third quarter, like, look out. Lovegrove at 3:40 getting a head ball. Hugo didn't think it went in, but Hugo stopped it. It was 2-1. But then the Heat come right back immediately at 8:25. Avila makes it 3-1. Dallas responds again at 11:50. Issei Romero makes it 3-2. And then the power play goal. The Heat 13:07. De Silva, Francis with the assist. Move to the fourth, and Joey Tavernisi then gets one at 4:34. It's Avila from Hugo. But then 11:27, Oscar Romero, and a sixth attacker goal, and then this one puts it away. Long pass down from Francis to Di Matteo. His second of the season makes it 7-3. And that's your scoring there. The Heat outshot Dallas 22-21 in this contest. The Victory goes to Hugo, who's now 2-4-1 on the season. The loss goes to Parker Lackland, who's 2-5 on the season. With the victory, the Harrisburg Heat now 2-5-1 on the season. Dallas slips to 3-7, and this series tied at 1 as Dallas won the first one 7-6, but the Heat win this one 7-3. We're back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 5:05 start time. St. Louis taking on the Heat. We'll run down that scoreboard real quick as St. Louis lost in Baltimore tonight. That was 8-1. Fourth quarter, Utica City 10, Milwaukee 5. Fourth quarter, Kansas City leads Chihuahua 3-2. Third quarter, San Diego shutting out the Texas Outlaws 7-0. Just underway, Tacoma has taken a 1-0 lead on the Strikers. All right, that's going to wrap things up. I'll be back here tomorrow night. The Heat victorious 7-3 over the Dallas Sidekicks. John Wilsbach, thanking you for watching MASL TV on YouTube.